Hey everybody, this is Amore Forte, aka Quantus. It's day 3. By the way, I need to get a new mic because I'm tired of holding this. Um, but yeah, I've had a good day once again. My day started at midnight, of course, because I don't ever sleep. Praise report for today. I got asked to design one of my friends' logo for their website, which is stuff I like to do, graphic design, things like that. So I was really surprised at that, but I was like, well, I'm gonna show him how creative I am and show him that this is what I like to do. Um, oh, I know you peeped my my Ninja Turtle shirt. That's old school. Me and my girlfriend bought one for spring break to wear to Universal Studios and everything. Um, but first thing I want to talk about is the whole graphic design thing. Like I said, he asked me way early this morning to do a logo. He just hit me up randomly because I barely, talked to him. We went to college together, but now I'm at a different college in Arizona. That's in North Carolina. Aggie Pride. Everybody that's an Aggie, stand up, clap, clap, yell, yell like you crazy. Um, but he was Cyan Jasmine, definitely SGA president last year. Um, I know I talk to him often about websites and graphic design and stuff like that. But him being president for A&T he was really busy, and now he has actual time to play with his website. It's called newpride.tv. So check that out when you get a chance. Hopefully my logo will be featured next week on the website. He just came to me asking for advice. What did she do and what should he put on there, and things like that. Fix my camera, things like that. I was just like, well, first thing first, I don't like this, I don't like this. You should move this here, you should try to do this and make it more attractive. And he really appreciated the advice. So I'm going to get that logo done by Tuesday. That's when I agreed to have it done. And it's going to be rolling. I mean, that's something that I want to do. So, you know, it's, yeah. I felt really good that somebody came to me and asked me to do, a logo for their website. And then, I had another person come to me just asking for advice because they do graphic design for a little group they're in or whatever. If you didn't know, I play a lot of Mafia Wars. I'm in a little clan, if you quote unquote would say. Um, and I do the graphics for my group, and I'm also the consigliere, which is the advisor, the counselor, second man in charge of the entire mafia. Um, so I had a couple of people come to me asking about what they should use, and all kinds of stuff like that. And it's just like, well, is this the beginning of me becoming that great person that everybody says that I'm gonna be? I don't know, but it feels pretty good for people to come to you and ask, hey, I need some help with this, or I need some help with that, or I need you to, tell me what I should use. Um, as I told you yesterday, last night rather, um, I talked to KeShell again, which is my girlfriend. Um, we had a good conversation, but like I told her yesterday, I promised not to talk about it, but I will say she's hard. But I know we talked again, and she asked us, well, she asked me, why is this happening to us? Why does it have to happen now? And, I wasn't being biased or anything, but I really feel like it's to make us stronger, to build us closer together instead of, I'm a Qantas, she's KeShell, and we're together. We're close. We goof around. We love each other. We're in love, but I'm quite sure our relationship can be very so much more stronger. We could be best friends, lovers, and God given engaged and married one day and have beautiful kids, a beautiful family, a wonderful life together. And I said, well, I think it would be so much better for this to happen now instead of 3 years down the road or after we get engaged and married or something, which I'm sure anybody could agree. It's not a good thing that I cheated, but if I had have spent years and years with her and then cheated, that would have definitely hurt her a lot more than what it did now. And I don't mean that in like a arrogant way. I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean to belittle how she feels right now, but I know if it had have been a more extensive relationship, years and years down the road, and I cheated, it'd be like, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we've been through all this and that, and you gonna go out and have sex with some other girl, So I'm praying that's really the reason to make us stronger, to make us, you know, better connected with each other. Because when you find your soulmate, when you find your spouse, when you find that person that is made for you, specifically made for you by God, then you want the relationship to be amazing. You want the relationship to be just so fulfilling. You know, something that's so important in your life. So, I told her all that, and I'm really hoping, I'm really praying, and I'm really working hard to get that second chance. Because I'm in love with her. I love her so much. And our relationship has been something that has changed both of our lives. I've helped her a lot with herself. She's helped me a lot with myself. And I'm just, I'm still trying to grow, and I want to grow with her, grow old together with her. So I'm really, really hoping that is the exact reason of why. Um, I wrote another note today. I've been writing a lot. Usually when I'm going through something, I do write a lot more, which is good, but it shouldn't be like that. It should be like I just write to write. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Um, Today I wrote about her worth, and the title of my note was "Worth of You," which is, I think it was pretty great. But I'm gonna read one of my notes that I think was pretty great, amazing, and I know it definitely made her smile. Um, I wrote it on a plane, and it was about her. It's called, I think it's called, let me see, Flying High. Let me find it. I can't find it. Yeah, it's called Flying High. And it's when I think of you, I think of how high in the sky I can fly with you. How high could I fly? A mile above the clouds or into outer space to where my face can touch a star. Would I fly so far that I'd need to take a break on Jupiter? Or maybe I'd reach the next galaxy? Should I fly solo while you wait for my return, or should we fly together and create amazing memories? Soar through the sky like eagles, glide on the winds like a seagull. Wherever we may go, wherever we may fly, let our hearts guide us upon an amazing journey that creates a U and an S, thus putting it together to make us. Let it be the most exciting journey in our lives that lasts to the end of life itself. And that was just inspired by a freaking plane flight. And it's just so funny to me that I come up with stuff just off the top of the dome like that. My time is almost up, but I want to put this out there. If you ain't heard Fan of a Fan, if you haven't listened to, Deuces or Holla at Me or I'm So Raw or anything like that, you really sleeping on Tyga and Chris Brown. You really sleeping on Tyga and Chris Brown right now because they are definitely doing it up. Their collaboration is probably one of the best right now. But yeah, hit that up, hit me up, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you.